Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you a very brief introduction to Windows 11. Yes, this is the brand new Windows 11, okay? They've moved the start button over a bit. I have a lot of icons at the bottom. Unfortunately, one of the problems I have is that because I've got so many icons, it won't show all of them. When I had Windows 10, there was a little down arrow button I could click on, which would show you more of them. Also, I could, if I wanted to on Windows 10, extend the, and in previous versions of Windows, I could make the taskbar higher, so that I could fit more icons on. This doesn't seem to be possible. I cannot find an easy, maybe it's me, because I've just got it, but I cannot see any options here that allow me to do that. Maybe I'm going to look really stupid now and I'll find it immediately. Yeah, it's got taskbar corner overflow, whatever that means. Oh, show or hide icons that appear in the taskbar corner overflow menu. I've absolutely no idea what the hell they're talking about, so I'm going to switch these all on. I've only just discovered this. Okay, so I'm going to close that down and see what it's done. Nope. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. So I'm going to... I have no idea what they mean by the overflow menu, but anyway. No, please don't. That's private, okay. Oh wow, they've now created a small little thing here. I've no idea what is going on. No, this was the sort of thing you'd normally have in the up arrow thing, so I have no idea what the hell is going on. No idea whatsoever. Yeah, because I had lots and lots of icons, and unless they're going to be rotated or something, I don't... There's something I really genuinely do not understand, so I'll have to look into this later. But it doesn't work in the nice way that I like with Windows 10, where you could easily... Anyway, you know, make the taskbar bigger if you want to fit on more icons. So I'll probably have to close a lot of these icons down and move them to the desktop up here, or to the start menu. It was quite convenient sometimes because I could just click down and I could access lots of extra menus if I wanted and just click direct from here, but never mind. And I've messed it up. Okay, now let's go to here. Now this is a folder I created which just had some of the camera recordings I had of me cooking and other stuff. Okay, now they've changed the way you deal with folders now. Okay, now for example, in the past, if I wanted to delete a file, I could just right click on it and click on delete, but you'll now notice delete isn't there anymore. Maybe this is to stop people accidentally deleting things, I've no idea. But for some reason, they think share with Skype is a priority. And something like deleting a file, which is the sort of thing you might do quite regularly, is something they've gone out their way to hide. And you have to click on... they do have it here. They've got it here. I didn't notice at the bottom. They do have it here. But if you were just used to the words, you then have to click on show more options, and then you'll see delete. But we don't know how to get back to the original thing again. So if I click on it again, I have to click on a blank area. And then, you get this again. I was just used to words because sometimes I prefer words because it's quite obvious what they mean, rather than having to remember some icons. Think, what does that mean again, right? But they've now replaced it with these little icons: cut, copy, rename, share, and delete. Okay. And again, they've moved it to lots of icons at the top. And if you go into the start menu, you'll notice if I do this quickly, now you have to click on all apps. So on the left, you've got all apps and back. So it's got some of your files that you've used recently, all done. Click on. So basically, the way they've done this is they basically tried to sort of bring back the Windows 8 system, but in such a way that you don't realise it. They're trying to make this look as much like an iPad as they can. So in the past, you could just go to start menu and you'd immediately get the thing. Now you've suddenly got this. And if you want to do this, you've got to click on this. And now it's like the Windows 10 start menu. But it's an extra thing to click on every time. So if you like just clicking on it and doing the old Windows 95 way, I'm afraid you're out of luck. It's more steps to go through to do the same thing. I haven't had time to look into this properly, so if you really want a really good in-depth review, watch somebody else's video, because they'll have spent hours looking into this. I'm showing you it exactly as I have installed it. I watched one or two videos which highlighted some of the differences. Okay, and it seems now they're obsessed right from the get-go to show you films or whatever. And now, well, maybe I'm wrong, but it does emphasise Netflix here. And apparently they said, so I think they want you to now watch TikTok, because apparently one of the gimmicks now is that they've included Android apps. such as TikTok, which I believe wasn't available before. I could be wrong on this, and maybe I'm talking absolute rubbish. But they were talking about getting TikTok working on Android or something. The Android version of TikTok working on Windows 11. And they said they got lots of other Windows 11 apps, Android apps working on Windows 11. Apparently that's one of the main gimmicks of Windows 11, is that you can now run Android apps on it. But I haven't had time to look into this in any way. You know, while it's doing that, I go into entertainment. So it's just showing you probably what films or TV shows you can buy, or I think one of the main reasons they may want you to use this special security clip, which is going to cause problems for people, is probably to do with all these Android apps that they're going to provide, and perhaps all the video content, you know, like Netflix and other things, maybe, you know, for anti-piracy or something. Okay, so now I'm going to launch it. And it says this requires the latest version of Microsoft Edge, so I do not know if this is the Android version or if this is a Windows 11, you know, Windows Store version that's nothing to do with Android whatsoever. I honestly haven't got a clue. I think there's something called WhatsApp, so you can see that's TikTok. I'm gonna see if WhatsApp is on here, people, as I know it did not work on a PC, and it said you needed a mobile phone, so I'm gonna try WhatsApp. But I seem to have a nasty suspicion before. I think this is one where you needed a mobile phone before. But I'll look into this later. I don't know. When I last installed something like this, it said you needed a mobile phone. Even after installing it, so I don't know. I don't know if this is the Android version or this is the Windows Store version. I just don't know how you get it. But I know I read somewhere, and Microsoft, you know, gave some sort of demo of Android apps working on Windows 11. I keep saying, maybe if I said Windows 10 earlier, I apologise, it's just habit. This is now Windows 11. If I now find a way of searching, which should be interesting, I've now got this little magnifying glass now. Type here to search. This is the new search. If I type in I don't know, go into system information, and it now says it is Microsoft Windows 11 Home 10.0.22000 build 22000. Okay. Okay, well, so this, guys, is a brief initial look at Windows 11. Maybe I'm a Luddite, but I prefer the way 10 looked and worked so far. Maybe it's because I'm from the Windows 95 era, where I just like the Windows 95 type start menu. I'll be honest, I did actually like the Windows 8 start menu. I know I'm in the minority on this, but actually liked it. And you know, it was different in some ways. It was probably better on a touch screen, because I saw Windows 8 running on a touch screen, you know, in shops, and I tried it in shops on touch screens. But Windows 10 was never so good on touch screens when I tried them in shops, to be honest. And I think they're trying to bring back indirectly the Windows 8 idea, and they're just trying to copy you know, the Android iOS type app selection. The difference is on an iPad, because I've tried them in shops, and on an iPad they have some dots at the bottom, which allows you, and you swipe to move between them. On this, you click, they've got it on the right instead of at the bottom. So I think they've basically tried to steal the Android and iPad ideas, basically, to make it look as much as possible like an iPad. I think that is their aim. But as I say, it's just I don't know, I've been told there's a setting you can alter where you don't have to keep clicking on all apps every time. I don't know, maybe I've just spotted something here. Yeah, but that may be, I'd have to look into all this. But anyway, this is now the power options. I'm not going to click any of those yet. I'm going to go straight again back to here, and you can see the apps. And it's just like before, where if I find one which is like got like the Z-Zip, you can go and click on this just like you can in Windows 10 to look at the options. So okay, anyway, that's enough for now. If you really want to know more, I'm afraid you'll have to look at somebody else's video. I showed you this exactly straight after I had installed it. So immediately after I installed it, I started recording this to show you guys. Okay, so I've not had any experience of practical experience of it whatsoever. I just watched 1 or 2 videos of other people doing things. Okay, so you saw my genuine, honest, immediate reaction to things. Okay, right, so there you go. That's a brief introduction to some of Windows 11. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.